Hello and welcome. We're gonna watch the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion reveal today. It's gonna be the remake, I guess. So I'm really excited because it's my favorite Elder Scrolls game. So I'm really hoping for a good freaking remake. Yes, let's just get right into it. Right on time. Elder Scrolls Oblivion was like the first. It wasn't the first Elder Scrolls I played, because I played a little bit of Morrowind, but it was the first Elder Scrolls games I actually completed. After a friend told me a lot that, like, you need to play this game. It's so freaking good. Eventually, I was like, yeah, you know what? I can give it a chance. See if I like it. And I played it so freaking many times. I really enjoyed it. Good stuff. And yeah, so I really hope for a really good remake here. Let's see how the audio's done. But we're here, 40 seconds away. Yes. We're on this game where we got destroyed the first map. A guy in the team with the name House of Balloons said, kinda funny and sad that you banned Hela and still got wrecked. I switched to Magneto and destroyed the two maps in a row and said back, maybe you shouldn't throw stones with that name of yours. That inflated echo. Wow. Yeah, that's perfect, beat it. Yeah, 18 seconds. Sorry for the ads. Come on, 10 seconds. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ad gonna disappear eventually. Oh.
The others, they were taken to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
Oh, there we go.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
That was a guard before he got an arrow to the knee, you know.
Close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
It's not called remake, okay? It's called remastered. Question is how remastered it is. I would have liked to see it as a remake.
20 years later.
Let's see. And is Todd gonna have an appearance, I wonder?
When you think
Yes,
about the
of
Elder
course.
Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Bruh.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion,
That's-
Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their
Oh god.
generation.
It
Fans
has
got
aged a
so
little bit.
connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the
And-
series and for how we make games as a studio.
Like the freaking arena was so nice to play.
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Let's see. It's a
There's so
visual
much
upgrade, but
there,
is it
both
something
for
else?
The Elder Scrolls world, and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people
Also,
that I've worked with for that
for few people
long,
that know it,
and it sort of gave me the warm
Oblivion
fuzzies.
is the first game that introduced
Oh my God,
microtransactions
20
in
years?
games. It's where the
I think
infamous
the thing
horse
that
armor
gets me
comes
the
from.
most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like
So that's the bad thing about it. But the
there's this,
story
like,
in the game and the world was just top notch. What if it's like
Competitiveness.
internet issue if
is the
it's
beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts.
I don't even think it took
I think it's the
me
stream
till
actually.
release. Buzz. People loved it. Like, they loved it.
In our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing.
It's not on my end. It's the
We
stream
had
that's
that really
lagging.
special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. My own dreams.
There we go, sorry.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion,
There we go.
beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh boy. It looks much, much better. Damn. Quite a cosmetic
Whether you're reliving
improvement.
these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately
excited.
looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule.
Who
we
did
weren't
it?
going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
What have they have done before?
Welcome to
Purchase.
Paris, and welcome to Virtuous.
That's what my
Our
network
team
was.
here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered
No, sorry, it
Oblivion
was the stream that
experience
lagged, so
possible.
now I changed
We've worked
source.
with Bethesda Game
Hopefully this
Studios
works
and
better.
other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
What have they done before then? Have they done some Skyrim ports maybe?
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
That looks gorgeous.
About time someone got here.
Oh, the nostalgia just hits me like psh.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls
Damn.
lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil?
Martin.
Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine.
About the horse
So you get
armor.
the full experience.
Do we get the horse armor?
On a personal
I
level,
need to know.
it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I mean,
Yeah, I'm happy.
a
It
fan.
looks
I have been
great
always a fan.
graphical wise.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps
Really
10,000 hours.
tune up for sure.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be
Like even the
blood and
freaking
death before the end.
Oh. It's not Grand Theft Auto 4? Yeah, sorry, True Gamer. I
The technology
ended
we
that
used to create the original
10 minutes ago,
was
so now we're just
cutting edge
watching
at the
this and then we're gonna
time.
end the
tools
stream.
have come a long way since then.
I mean, it's a very good thing. put the €8 price tag on the
The
remaster.
original Oblivion is
I don't
still
think
the
they would
heart
do
and
it.
soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
Oh boy.
We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for
It's
almost
Unreal Engine
20 years.
5. I wonder what
But
the
it's
original
not
was
just
then.
about pure fidelity. We knew we had to
Unreal
preserve the
Engine,
distinct style,
Unreal Engine 3 maybe?
making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Very cool. Seems like it could be very expensive. I mean, it's a remake, so but
technologies. We
it's-
created
they
brand
polished
new,
it
highly detailed
up.
character models and standing
Graphically
landscapes
wise,
that use
like
millions
crazy.
of polygons in each asset.
I'm just curious
allowing
if
us a
they
truly impressive level of detail in the world.
changed like the
Every
gameplay,
single asset
anything.
in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment.
Doesn't have a head.
This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Yeah, that looks very nice.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there,
So?
our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model.
I
grid,
want it. I'm
and
sold.
textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a
Is it
forest.
ray tracing in
Insects
general?
flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances,
Looks like
you
it
feel
could be.
even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Sploosh.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster.
Oh, there
It's
we go.
gameplay. It's UI and UX.
It's
audio.
Ah, there we go, the arena
We've
missions.
updated
Very nice.
features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so
Okay.
it's the best of both worlds.
I mean, that sounds good, because, like I said, combat was the thing the game aged
We were able to fully
the worst with,
recreate
kinda.
the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. The combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
The paralyzing arrows.
Blood splatters,
Perfect.
sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now.
It gotta
the
be.
original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Because there must be a
One of
catch.
our goals
It's
was
probably
for
going to be
third-person view
expensive, but
that
it looks
compared to Starfield
great.
in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
There we go.
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
Oh, so they're adding more voiceovers
so
now.
we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each
Not just
race
one voice
represented
actor
in
for
the
everything.
game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made
Crazy.
sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop. You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Maybe it's AI.
There, criminal scum.
Could be.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone.
Jesus.
We are going to steal one of the Elder
Oh,
Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find
The faction quest was so much better in Oblivion compared to Skyrim
will
too.
deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeited. Then pay with your blood.
No.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools.
But it didn't seem like super AI.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one.
But like
because
voices.
There's such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025, and people are going to want to sprint.
So
In
you can
fact,
sprint now?
all of the character
Crazy.
locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
That's right, you just
Every
walked in the
single
original. I
updated
forgot
or
about
new
that.
feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too
Let's
much.
leave sprinting in
because it's part of the core
2094.
experience.
Yes.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil,
We
or
didn't have
you're a
sprinting in the
newcomer,
original, that's
Follow
why.
you and watch you and worship
Oh,
the
the-
ground you walk on.
you will instantly
Perfect.
feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time.
Now I want
Do you know
a
how
remake
long
of
we've been waiting?
Morrowind as well, right? That would have been something.
Oblivion is a
After
core
this.
part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that
But
comes
I'm,
across.
but I'm glad, like, because I'm pretty sure
To
that this
have worked on something
remake
that people
leaked
care
multiple
enough
years
where
ago
you're
in
a
the
position
Nvidia
where you
leak
can
or whatever it
remaster
was.
It's a privilege.
I'm just glad
And
it's
now,
actually
to
show
help introduce this game to a new
that actually
generation
shows.
of
Because I was like,
players.
I'm not
I feel
believing it's
so
coming
lucky.
out till I see.
I really think that people, when they
Let's
jump
see
back
that-
into the
an actual
remaster, they're going
announcement.
to be shocked at just how good the game
Because I don't
looks.
want to be disappointed.
The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like, it's exciting
I
again.
think it's gonna be 50
but it's
euro.
ultimately the same game.
That's my guess.
There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
Maybe I'm too generous though, but
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios,
not the 30 euro.
we want to thank you
Maybe
for joining
60.
us today. Oblivion
60.
has a very
Let's say
special
60.
place in my heart, and being able to work
Oh,
on this
50.
remaster,
I'm saying
and bring
50.
it
That's
to a
my
new generation
guess.
of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
When is it?
The best part of
coming
my
out?
job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster
Come on.
will be available
Don't say now.
today.
What the? What? What? Capiche?
Born 87 years ago.
That I did not expect.
But for all these
What
years,
the?
I've never been the ruler of my own.
How
world.
dare they? My heart can't handle this.
This is the 27th of Last Seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These
That's
are the
not
closing
okay.
days
Like,
of the
damn.
Third era.
Freaking shadow dropping such a
and
big
final
title.
hours of my life.
But on Steam, uh-oh. I'm a little bit afraid to look at the price though, but
See the gates of Oblivion.
But 100% this is going on my wish list. Like I said, it's so nostalgic to me because it's my favorite Elder Scrolls game, so I'm very excited.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
The trap. Oh, I played this starting area so many times. Till you learn that you save just before you leave the sewers. It looks nice, but like, I still wonder how my PC would handle it, because it's like Unreal Engine 5, so it's gonna be heavy to run. But it looks great.
Find him.
Maybe it's free on Game Pass. It's gonna be on Game Pass, 100%.
The jaws of Oblivion.
It's Microsoft now. Available today. I'm still mind blown about that. Like, what? Deluxe editions. I did not see a price tag though. Stay tuned for a special gameplay stream. Like that. That and do it like that. My heart couldn't freaking handle this. 54 euro, what? Or 55 euro? 557k people. Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. You can buy a deluxe edition to get horse armor again. What? Okay, so normal edition is 55 euro. Deluxe edition is 65. But you can always buy an upgrade later. That's good. Additional download content. Fighter Strong on the expansion. What? New quest and unique Akatosh. Okay, so they added a new expansion, kinda? Interesting. Spell Tome Treasures. Vile Lair. Razor the Thieves Den. Wizard Tower. Or the Horsepack Armor. The Horsepack Armor again, though. It got me. But yes. I guess that was my first reaction to this. Hope you enjoyed it. I am this close to buying it right now, even though I technically wasn't planning to spending any money soon, but I was also not expecting this game to be freaking dropped today out of nowhere. So yes, thanks for watching, and yes, have a great time. I'll be back tomorrow. So have a great one, and till then, take care and see you later. Whoop, whoop, whoop.